Hey guys, welcome to Conversations with Shan. This is just the introduction to episode one. I just want to give a little bit of my testimony and just share my experience of growing up as a child when I was literally in care from age 2 to 18, and I struggled with my emotions because I was passed around. I didn't really feel like I belonged anywhere. I didn't feel like I owned anything. I didn't really understand my purpose or where I was going in life. I didn't know what was happening. I had so much built up anger, hurt, and fear, and disappointment, and felt neglected within myself. And I was too young to express how I was feeling. I had a lot of experiences and encounters that and traumas, as well as moments of happiness and joy, that kind of caused me to have what's the word? I think multiple feelings or emotions towards different types of things, because it it's a struggle when you feel one way about something, or the trauma's been put on you and the hurt and the pain's been put on you, or the sexual abuse has been put on you, or the neglect's been put on you. You don't always know who you really are, because you were covered by all the dirt, you were covered by all the shame, you were covered by all the I ain't, who am I? You're not feeling like you are you. But as time goes on, God always shows you that He has a plan for your life. He has a purpose for you. And when you allow God to strip away what you once believed about yourself, what you once thought of yourself, you begin to understand that, you know what, this is not who I am. Who you are is powerful. Who you are is great. Who you are is who you are. But you will never know who you are until you allow yourself that grace to heal. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I was broken. Relationship wise, I couldn't give the love that I knew I could give, because I couldn't obtain it. And I couldn't obtain it because I was too broken, to give out the love and to give out what I knew. You have that feeling. It's like, you know what? I know I can have this. I know this is how love should be. And love looks different for everybody. We all love in our own way. We all give in our own way. But it's about finding your voice. It's about finding your love. And for me, there came a point where I stopped being loving at one stage in my life, because I felt like I was giving love and it wasn't coming back in my bosom. It wasn't coming back to me. And I just felt destroyed. So I was like, you know what? I don't even know how it happened, but I just had so much regret and so much anger and resentment that I became cold. And I remember one day I was just like, you know what, Lord, I prayed and I was like, I need my heart back. I literally need my heart back. And I remember God gave me my heart back, and He gave me my heart back stronger, where I love more harder. I give more harder. Everything that I was doing before, I do it, but I'm doing it 10,000 fold. And I feel like sometimes we shy away from who we are because we've been giving our attention to the wrong things. And sometimes we do that. And it's not that those people are bad. It's not that the situation was bad. It's because we needed healing. We needed healing from ourselves. We needed healing from others. We needed healing from our past. And when we are afraid to face the person that's looking at us in the mirror, because we're ashamed of the person that's looking at us in the mirror, we tend to deflect. We tend to feel or put out, I should say, energy that comes back to you. And sometimes when it comes back to you, you're like, oh, this don't feel good. This don't feel right, you know. But when you learn that your past is not an excuse for you to feel like you're not worthy, that you're not chosen, that you don't hold purpose. When you start that healing journey, and for me, the healing journey started when my grandma, I think I was probably about 12, 13, around them ages. And my foster grandma was like, Shan, you know, come to church. And I didn't know who God was. I didn't know anything about God. I was living my life just how I was living it. I didn't think I was doing wrong or right. I was just living, you know? But was I really living? And then when I went to church and I began to understand God's love and read his word and learn and actually be taught the things that I was struggling with in school, because I was barely in school, because I was moved around to like about 25 different homes. So, or even more to be exact, but it was a lot. So there was never a place where I could build a foundation or feel secure, um and call home. But I can honestly say now, home to me is my heart. Home to me is the God that I serve. Home to me is my Heavenly Father. Although I didn't have my mum and my father growing up, and I still don't, and I I have the Father in heaven that has shown me love and mercy and graciousness. He has shown me purpose. He has shown me that I am powerful. He has shown me that I am kingdom. He has shown me that I am king. He has shown me that I am queen. He has shown me that I am everything that I say I am, because he has already ordained it inside of me, and he's already ordained it inside of you to say that you are great, that you are powerful, that you are amazing, that you are king, you are queen. And you have to wear that crown. You have to wear that crown unapologetically, knowing that it doesn't matter about your past, it doesn't matter about who people think you are, it doesn't matter about what you've even done. It matters about who you believe you are right now. And this is what Conversations with Shan is about. It's about us expressing, it's about us learning, it's about us teaching one another and talking about topics that are hard to discuss, because they're the ones that we buried. We buried it inside ourselves because of the fear. We buried it inside of ourselves because we don't want people judging us or thinking about us in no type of way. But you know what? When you can look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? That's who I used to be, but who I am right now is I'm a butterfly. I'm a butterfly. I'm a warrior. You know, I'm here to succeed. Like Monica says, she's kicking down doors. We're kicking down doors and we're taking everything that belongs to us. And we're not going to leave this earth until we have created, portrayed, and been purpose. So this is what this is about. This is what I feel like my Heavenly Father has given me Conversations with Shan about, is for us to burst through who we thought we were, our pain, our past, and understand that, you know what, we hold the keys to everything that we desire. But it starts with the mind. We break the cycle and we heal the heart and we give birth to purpose. So I hope that you guys will enjoy, and I'm looking forward to the journey with you guys.